DBlack Jr., photographer, educator, artist. In college, what I realized is that I had a voice, which led me to New York, which eventually led me back to Cleveland to share my voice with the city. I didn't want to have to remind people that I was from Cleveland. I wanted people to know that I was from Cleveland, so I wanted to be here. What I started to surround myself around are things that I feel some kind of. It creates some kind of charge. I would say the No Color Allowed is my favorite. I have mixed feelings about the fact that I got it off of eBay. I came in third place in Nikon's international competition in 2006 with an image titled Self-Imprisonment, so I keep that picture on the wall up to where I can see it. So on my frustrating days, I'm reminded of what I'm capable of doing and to some extent why I do what it is that I do. I got molds of faces. So I'm all about the figure, and I'm all about form and the human body. I've always been fascinated with my hands and my fingerprints and the details in my fingerprints. I love chess. I look at all of it as art. I got a big commission with the Cleveland Public Library to do an installation in the Eastman Reading Garden, and I'm gonna do a display of chessboards because the game of chess has been a pretty big player in my life. My dad taught me how to play the game of chess. A lot of my community-based projects have to do with the issues that surround the city of Cleveland from the perspective of somebody who is on the level of poverty. And then one of the biggest things that I recognized in moving back to Cleveland was, the foreclosure crisis. I'm looking at artists express themselves towards foreclosure, and I felt like what was missing is nobody was inside of the houses. So I started to go inside of a lot of these abandoned houses, and I worked on a project that I titled Foreclosure, like to bring some closure to the situation. Let's take a look on the inside of the houses. Going to a public school in an urban environment is some things about life that you learn possibly before some of the other kids in some of these private establishments or some of the suburban schools. I think you get a more realistic view of the world. I had 13 years perfect attendance in the Cleveland Public School and as a Cleveland Public School student. So I never missed a day of school. I always say Cleveland School of the Arts kind of saved my life. I was able to express myself on a day-to-day basis from the time I was in the 4th grade. That prepared me for the real world in a way that I appreciate. So for me to have a 20-year background in art, I started to realize that what I was supposed to be figuring out and what I was supposed to be learning and what I was supposed to be communicating was me. So now in front of young people, that's what I share. My name is DBlack Jr. and I'm a proud graduate of the Cleveland Public Schools.